what we've got is a lot of blessing from Poseidon. So first and foremost, my attack is Poseidon. Second and foremost, my dash is Poseidon. And then everything I have with knockback from Poseidon is being augmented by Razor Shoals, which is a damage over time that's doing a really decent amount of damage over time, so I can walk away from things that I've hit or dashed past and they will take damage, to the tune of something like 200 damage right now. It's 15 ticks of that 220 stat, so it's actually, yeah, it's 300 damage. Nice. In addition to that, I am actually knocking foes away multiple times, and when I knock foes into something, it creates a watery blast that will deal damage in and of itself. And I have another thing that's basically increasing the slam damage by 330%. So shit gets fucked up when it gets slammed into a wall. There's not a lot of walls to slam into in this final fight, but we're still going to see how it's going to work for me. And that's my attack build. And then my defense build is centered around different league, Lambent Plume, Positive Outlook. I actually completely forgot about Positive Outlook, but Greater Evasion and Hyper Sprint, which makes me sturdy and move 100% faster, and the sturdiness means that I take 30% less damage. So the way this breaks down is essentially, you can see that between Lambent Plume and Greater Evasion, I've got 43.6% dodge chance, which means that I just straight up dodge 43%, or about 4 out of 10 4 out of every 10 hits, and then that leaves 6 of 10 hits getting to me. But the 6 hits that remain, the damage I'm taking from them is how do we calculate this? Being reduced by 21% from different league and 30% after I dash if I'm sturdy. So after I dash, I'm actually taking 50% less damage, and because of Positive Outlook, if I'm ever below 40% health, which I expect to be during this fight, that's actually going to be increased to 66% damage resistance. So that will leave me taking roughly the damage equivalent of 2 out of every 10 hits if everything works properly and I dash around well. So this is going to be a really fun Hades fight. It's the harsh consequences for, but this is hopefully going to be a successful clear. I feel pretty good about it going into it. I've also got an additional set of dashes I didn't point out. I can dash multiple times in a row. I think I can dash 4 total times in a row, so I'm just going to keep dashing. Fishing point up here, that's a good thing. I want to clear this fight because the fish up on the surface are unique, so... Now I'm like switching off of flirting with all of the characters to game mode. Alright, this is good. Let's go. Beast mode. This is how I play. This is how you clear this fight. No trouble. I'm gonna have no trouble with this. I gotta be kind of careful just because I don't really want to throw... I don't want to throw even my first Death Defiance in his first clear. I shouldn't have to. And you can just see how little I'm taking damage. Like, plenty of it's making it to my sprite, but the dodge and the resistance is just working overtime. There's no barriers to slam him into. He doesn't move around, but he summons mini-bosses, and I can slap the mini-bosses around, and that's important. See, I can slam all that shit into walls, and I'm knocking it back multiple times, which is only increasing the chance that it's going to get hit. Zagreus! Cool. It's good that I'm going to beat him because he's going to be back at the House of Hades and I can flirt with him. I can give him gifts, even though he's my actual dad. I don't know. The Greeks just love their incest. I'm playing a game, so I'm just, you know, going to go with it, I guess. We're so close to clearing his first cycle without getting any Death Defiance used, which is nice and clean. Alright, that's phase 1. Time for phase 2.
We are not finished.
No, we are not. Uh-oh. He's gonna shoot his lasers. That's about the most intimidating part of phase 2 for me, is that he just pulls out these death lasers and starts firing like halos of lasers or coronas of lasers. I don't know how you'd want to refer to it.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Artemis.
Being of such help.
And yeah, I'm just gonna keep dashing because when he spins, I definitely want to dash because I'll at the very least take less damage, but I may just outright dodge it, honestly. So you can see a lot of things kind of at work right now. Not any of the knockback effects, though, on Hades himself. All the knockback is kind of keeping the crowd at bay and making the crowd control a lot easier of a task for me right now. Woof, there we go. That picked up, that went right back up really fast. Uh-oh. I gotta be kind of careful. That, you can tank that if you have revenge damage. Oh, Cerberus. Bad doggy, bad doggy. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was a fucking devastating series of attacks. Cerberus running through the arena into his Corona. That's terrible. Alright, we're about to clear phase 2. Phase 2. So this would normally be the end, but because we have Extreme Measures 4 engaged, he's actually going to go ahead and come back to life. I'm just going to sit stunned in the corner. Wow. Come and get me. Just come and get me. I don't even care. Oh, shit. It's funny that I can put that status ailment on him because there's one of the status ailments I'm inflicting on him is basically an augmentation that I only had because of him. So I'm like attacking him with his own shit. And now the music gets so good, by the way. Like, this is the best Hades music gets. I should be able to call on Artemis one more time, and Artemis is probably going to clean him up, honestly. There we go. Fuck him up. Oh, here we go. My heart is pounding. And bam. He's gone. That's 3 phases of Hades, and I actually only died once. Wow. Wow, after struggling the other times, that feels really good. It's all about the build. It's all about the build and being absolutely untouchable.
In the name of someone very sore right now.